Hello everyone, welcome back to Kiran's English Hub. So here we are continuing with the summaries of 7th class English, and so far we have completed reading A of Unit 7, and all the previous units till Unit 6 have been uploaded already in the playlist. So those who want to go through those lessons can go through my playlist and watch those videos. And in this video I'll be teaching you the poem, which is reading B of 7th unit. The title of that poem is Chess. So let us quickly get into the poem here. So before we could get into the poem, we have got a paragraph here. So here we got reading B. Of all the games and sports, which event, in which event do players get hurt the most? In which event do players argue, scold one another, or sometimes fight? In what way chess is different from such games? Do you consider it a game of war or a game of peace? So in the first paragraph we have got an introduction to this poem, asking us in which sort of games usually the players fight, the players argue, and which type of game, or which game is the peaceful one and which game is like a game of war. Okay, so as we know that in chess, of course, we in the sense the players do not literally fight on the field, okay, on the ground, okay, on the place where they play chess, but of course initially there is a type of war in their mind. So let us see a complete explanation of this poem here. Yes, here we go. Chess, the title Chess. I like to think chess is a courteous game. I play it with family and friends. I like to think chess is a peaceful game. Nobody gets hurt when it ends. So, in the first line, we see that the speaker of this poem thinks that chess is a courteous game, like it is a respectful game. Okay, it is a peaceful game, and he likes to play it with family and friends. So, this chess game can be played with family and also even with the friends. I like to think that chess is a peaceful game because nobody gets hurt when it ends. For example, imagine some games like football, rugby, okay, some other games which involve some physical activity. So usually at the end of game, you see many players, with so much of pains and so much of bleeding, and even some broken bones also. Okay, but when you play chess at the end of the game, you don't find you know anybody who got hurt. Okay, so that's why it is a peaceful game. I never distract my opponent. I don't want to act like a pest. So here when this player, when chess player plays a game, he never distracts. Okay, he never distract the opponent with his like actions nor with his words. Okay, so there is nothing to speak, there is nothing to do any sort of actions which usually divert or distract the opponent. It is just like a normal game, and here the players don't act like pest. Okay, pest in the sense the one who usually distract distracts the opponent. I hope they behave in the very same way, so both of us play at our best. So here the person who is speaking here also thinks that his opponent also thinks that chess is a peaceful game, so that's why they both, okay, the both players of this chess game play their best when they are playing chess. I know chess is not really gentle, it's more like a war or a fight. So, here in the third stanza, the poet tells us that he knows that chess is not really so gentle, okay, as gentle as we think, because it is somewhat like war or somewhat like a fight. It is not a direct or a physical fight, but it is somewhat a fight because it is a game. So I always shake hands at the start and at the end, so we can stay friends day and night. So before the game could start and after the game could end, the both players shake their hands because they can stay friends always. Okay, day and night in the sense before the game and also after the game. On the board we are enemies, off the board we are friends. Okay, how are they? On the board they are enemies because they are playing the game, and off the board, immediately completing the game, after immediately completing the game, they become friends. Okay, so there is nothing like a sort of cold war, a sort of direct fight between those opponents. So only during the game they try to defeat the opponent, and after the game immediately they become friends. On the board there is never peace, but that is just pretend. Okay, so here in the last two lines of this stanza we see that on the game there is never peace. Okay, there is never peace, but that is just pretend. Okay, so whatever the peacefulness, the silence, the calmness which is usually there when they play chess is just only for pretending, like they just pretend that there is no war between them, that there is peace. But initially, indirectly, there is a lot of war, there is a lot of fight between these two opponents without any actions expressing there on the field. Okay, so you can just see their minds will be struggling a lot, which we cannot see. When they play the game, they just you know use every space of their mind to win that game. So of course here they don't physically fight, but they fight mentally. On the board we are enemies, off the board we are friends. On the board there is never peace, but off the board I hope for peace that never ends. So of course on the board they are enemies, and immediately off the board when the game is over they are friends. And on the board there is never peace. Of course there is no peace on the board. When they play the game there is no peace between the opponents, but immediately off the board the player hopes, the speaker of this poem, he hopes that there would be peace which never ends. So I like to think chess is a courteous game. I play it with family and friends. I like to think chess is a peaceful game. Nobody gets hurt when it ends. So it is just the repetition of the first stanza. So immediately we understand that when chess is being played, of course there is no harm to the both opponents physically when they play the game, but indirectly, like unknowingly, unseen, there is a lot of fight, there is a lot of war in the minds of these two players. Okay, so this is what the speaker wants to say here. So though they fight throughout the game, immediately after the game they come into the world of peacefulness and they immediately become friends. So that's why chess is called a courteous game. Chess is a peaceful game. Okay, so this is written by Nathan J. Goldberg, and here we have got some glossary. First one, courteous, so that is adjective, that means to polite and respectful or well mannered. So chess is a polite game, respectful game, and also it is a well mannered game. Next, distract, to take somebody's attention away from what they are trying to do. So like if you want to distract someone from what they are trying to do, then that is called as like diverting the attention. Okay, so there is nothing like diverting attention in the game of chess. Okay, so but if you play like cricket, then there you can see some abusing words from the both teams players. They try to distract the players there. Okay, so but this thing doesn't happen when they play chess. They just keep their mouth shut, sit in one place very calm, and they just go on playing the game. So that is why chess is called a well mannered game. Okay students, so this is the poem which is titled as chess, and this is it for this video. And in the next video I will be teaching you the next lesson, which is Koneru Hampi. Okay, so that is a biography of a chess player who belongs to our Telugu states. Okay, so let us see that in the next video. So those who want to watch the previous videos, so go through my playlist. I have already uploaded them there. And to watch this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon. So when I upload the video, you will get the notification. So keep watching the videos. Until then, take care. God bless you.